Greetings, programs. I'm Young Napoleon, and I want to welcome you to episode 18 of my inaugural Let's Play series Redux Part 3. We're doing a Texas run through Victoria 2 with no mods and all of the DLC. So far, let's catch you up for the week in case you've missed a little bit. So far, we've picked up some territory in Argentina. Thanks to the US helped with that one, but we were mostly, we did some of the work there. And then we did all of the work on our own to pick up some land in Africa here. We've got a larger army now. We've got some Africans supplying some artillery and cavalry on top of all of our Mexican artillery. But we did learn that we can't... Oh, wow, France has just taken everything here. Yeah, so they're kind of stuck. We did learn that we couldn't get them out of anywhere because we couldn't pass through Sokoto without getting military access, and they're not going to give us military access because they don't like us, which is understandable. We're not going to waste a point there. So what we were going to do is wait until May of 1882, declare war, take this area, and then try and colonize this. But France has moved fast. I guess we discovered this week that the scramble for Africa is in full swing, and boy howdy, they have gone hog wild here. So who is this? Transvaal? Okay. So yeah, so that's kind of no longer an option. I think we'll still try and go to war just so that we can expand a little bit here. This is a larger population, and once we take this, then we can maybe get some military access from France, hopefully, and we can get the troops out of Africa. That's the goal, is to get the troops out of Africa. So right now we can't support, they're getting a little bit there, but I don't think that's going to get any stronger. These guys are doing okay because they can support troops. So yeah, the 3,000, so I don't think this is actually 3,000 men. I think it's supposed to be 1,000 men. And the strength is just a different number for some reason. I don't know why, but why it's 3,000, that just seems kind of arbitrary to me if this 1,000 men. But yeah, so, oh wow, they've even got railroads going up already. I can't build railroads because the Whigs are in charge and the Whigs won't let me do anything. We've also got some movements building up here. Argentinian Liberation Movement is drastically going down in militancy, I think. Now I can't remember. The Mexican Liberation Movement, however, is coming back up. And we've also got some people that want some social movements. None of those I can enact, however, because none of my upper house will support fully those changes. So right now we're just, I guess, well, I still want the prestige. You never know. I might be able to colonize something. Who's this? That's more Sokoto. Do they have anything interesting in terms of resources? No. So maybe I will go for the fruit. I don't know. Well, we've got cotton down here. Cool. So let's see. I think we're still comfortably sphered by the US. Yeah. We're definitely not going to try and leave that sphere. I wonder if we could go to war with France. Oh, that would be hilarious, wouldn't it? Yeah, so that's our situation right now. We're kind of stuck a little bit. I guess it just kind of took me too long. I waited too long to get here into Sokoto. Maybe I should have, because it turned out I didn't lose all that much. I didn't take all that much damage to the ships. If you notice, like, I remember when I sent them back, I was surprised to learn that I had lost like 3 of them, but I think that was because I just left them sitting over there in Africa for so long. So I didn't actually lose. They didn't actually take that much damage on the trip there. So I think if I were to do this again, I would ignore Argentina and try and get, because Argentina hasn't really given me anything. I can't do any military. I can't get any military from them. They're not really giving me any RGOs. They don't have a very large population. So Argentina, this little land that I got from Argentina is not really doing anything for me unless I were going to be a lot more aggressive and try and take some iron. I think it's up here in Oruro. I mean, I know I butchered that a couple of times. So if I were going to be more aggressive and maybe go for that iron, but it didn't really do much for me. So I think what I should have done is once this land, once I got stuck in Mexico, once I couldn't take any more here, I should have shifted gears and gone for Sokoto then. So live and learn, but we're going to go ahead and unpause it and let things tick along. Oh, I did learn what plurality did. Oh, we've got some change in the house here. Some more socialists and some more anarcho-liberalists. Let's see if that lets me make a decision. No. How are the root movements coming? This is getting spicier, I think, right? This is going up. We're going to have to suppress them again, I think. This isn't being too bad. Okay, so yeah, I did learn what plurality does in between these two videos. Apparently, it increases the demand for social reforms and democracy. More shared prestige. Prestige points, okay, very good. We're still not at a point where we can do any colonizing. Like I said, I want to see what happens when the World War breaks out, which is in about, let's see, it's almost 1880. So 20, 30, 36-ish years or so, 30, 40, 3-4 decades. We're not too far away from that, especially if we stay on ludicrous speed. How unfortunate. Local consciousness goes up. But apparently, there was that... more... Oh, wow. See, I wonder if this is what's happening because the Civil War couldn't fire. Oh, no, wait, that charm is from Bolivia. Yeah, we'll ignore that. Suffragettes and suffragists. A good time to push for more conservative agenda. Or they either become more reactionary or more conservative. Sure. I don't know if either one of those is exactly what I want, but what was I saying? A couple of things. Plurality. We're going to go ahead and slow this down while I explain what I learned about plurality, and I want to watch this rebellion unfold. Apparently, like I said, plurality increases the population's demand for social reforms and democracy. It also, you get a bonus to research from, you get a bonus to research, but you also get a bonus, an increase to consciousness from literacy. So all your literate folks become more conscious. Conscious? One of the two. And then it also increases their needs, go higher. I think this rebellion is kicked off because they couldn't have the Civil War, which would increase the slaves, do something, it would outlaw slavery, right? So I think because of that, it's really, or maybe because of all the wars I've dragged them into, they've gotten some movements. But yeah, so I think that kind of broke the U.S. They haven't been, and of course they can't, without having Texas, their manifest destiny is never fired. Got a little gnat flying around in here. I think I just got it. So yeah, they're never gonna get that. Military leader has died. Admiral, that's sad. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's see how they're... Oops, wrong one. Okay. They are not making much improvement. Why not? Their import, I've got the budget all the way up. Why are they not repairing? I do not know. It's not 1882 yet. I'll go ahead and crank the speed back up a little bit while I watch this rebellion. Oh yeah, this was... I mean, it wasn't going to go anywhere, but it's still kind of fun to watch. Upper house rearranged. Let's see if we've got enough to... No decision there. A couple more years until we can go to war. So I'm going to have to research ship strength and why that's not going back up. Because that's a little disappointing. It's sucking up resources. I would imagine I'm paying upkeep for it. I wonder if it gets to the point where it gets so low that you can't disband. Let's just go ahead and disband them. Because yeah, I've had that cranked up and they haven't improved at all. So I think this is enough. Well, it's not enough to carry the army that I've got right now, right? 6. I've got 5 units. Oh, it is. Okay, because they're all clippers. Let's see how these guys are doing. They're at 952. Okay. All right. They're doing all right. They're hanging in there. Let's see. It's interesting that I've got this all the way down, but they're not. This isn't decreasing. The strength or the organization. Either one of those is going down. I wonder why. Let's see. So we're paused. Campaign for Married Women's Property Act. Santa Fe. That's my Argentina. All pops in Texas. All pops in Santa Fe. Yeah, I don't want the folks in Santa Fe getting any more spicy than they already are. Let's see. Woof. 41.3. I can't suppress it. Yeah, they've gone higher than my suppression points. This is gonna get iffy here because I can't get out. Oh, France is. I think I already saw that. I think I already noticed it. So unpause. Still can't make. Oh, I can make a decision. Okay. Let's see. Other than the liberations, which one is the spiciest? Old age is at 3.6. Looks like maximum work hours movement is the spiciest. Okay. Maximum work hours. 10-hour workday. Or 12 hours, sorry. 12-hour workday. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. We've got Baden. We need a free society where no one is considered to be superior, no one is left behind, and there's okay, I don't know what that is. Expressionist literature, I get some prestige. Oh, good, I can colonize again. Elections have started. Okay, it's still not 82. Yeah, mostly I just want to be able to get my troops out so that I can use them elsewhere, especially if I get some rebels. Because we don't have no spiciness in Sokoto directly. Now, maybe that's because I've got troops there. Does that have an effect, I wonder? Let's go ahead and unpause. On militancy? Is that affected by troop presence? Administration spending. Speaking of distribution channels. Okay. Oh. 1.6. We need 1.4. Okay, that's good. Education is good. We can't get that any higher because wigs. Technology. We've got as high as we can with the prestige. We've got a research point thing here, so let's go ahead and fire that up. We got nothing better to do because we got plenty of money. So it sounds like technology is basically, like, it looks like a lot. It looks really overwhelming. But I think it boils down to just a few things, really, like prestige, research, military, and industry, right? I feel like those are the, like, you can get granular, of course, but I think those are the main issues here. So we want the socialists so that we can get the planned economy going. We're patriots, and we're going to fight, so that's jingoism, and of course, saying that the socialists want anti-military. So, here we go. War between countries is never good. Peace, love, and all that jazz, y'all. Okay, so yeah, we're back up, we're unpaused. So yeah, I think the technology is getting a little easier once you kind of step back and try and see the forest for the trees. you can see, I mean, the bigger picture, and so you can kind of steer that direction instead of worrying too much about the specifics, I think. We've got enough clergymen in East Hausana land now. So let's go. We've still only got one national focus. That was the other thing I needed to research. National focus. Max, question mark. Okay, so with that in mind, what do we want to do? Encourage shipping industry. Ooh, let's get some party loyalty going on. Let's see. Right, because that'll, I mean, and look at that. Look at that population there. That's, wow. See, Santa Fe isn't doing anything for me. Santa Fe is even less than Texas. I should not have done I should have ignored Santa Fe. I wonder if I can give it back. It's a colonial province, which means they probably don't get much voting power. So then in that case, we'll come up to Durango. Is there anything I can do that, like, build railroads? Capitalists are 50% more likely to build railroads. But I think I've got railroads everywhere, mostly everywhere. That's Durango. I don't, right? Oh no, I do. Okay, yeah, I see it now. So I think I've got railroads most of the places. I've got railroads where it counts, right, in my gold areas. So so because I've got that, I don't think I want to encourage railroad buildings, especially because I don't have the second level yet. I don't think. No, I do not have the second level. Okay, so back to national focus. Do I want to encourage soldiers or some sort of like party loyalty, or is there any way that I can encourage electrical industry? I don't know what all this does. Encouragement for lumber. Encouragement. Let's also look at national focus production. Let's see what those things do. We'll research that for next time. For now, let's see. Reactionaries, conservatives, socialists. Yeah, let's. No, not. Oh yeah, I want to let go of that because I think I've got enough clergy everywhere, right? I've got 2.6, 3.6, 3.1, 2.9, and 3.2. Yeah, so we got over 2% clergymen. I think 4 is a really good number, but for right now we're going to go with 2. I think I remember hearing Flying Dutchie say that once it goes over 4, you're not getting any benefit whatsoever. So we're just going to stick with 2 for the moment because I want to try and get the socialists in power so that I can actually start messing with my factories. Like, I'm making money right now, so it's not too big of a deal, but I want to learn. I want to play with the factory system, and I want to see what it can do, so we'll go with that. Now we're going to unpause, Impressionist Act, some more prestige. We're staying up in there. Socialists want full citizenship. So that's where we're going to go. Try and get the socialists in charge. Trouble is brewing. Decided to back Hungary. We're not a great power, so it doesn't really affect us too much. The UK is backing Austria. Looks like everybody's backing Austria here. So it looks like we got an upper house. Looks like we can make a decision. Conservatives and reactionary parties. Ouch. Let's see. Oh, how are the movements looking? Oof, that's going to be... Can I just let them go? I really don't want to mess with them anymore. I can. Oh, I can. Okay. So let's see. The spiciest is the school movement. So we're going to go ahead and increase the school system. Yeah. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, unpause. Let's scoot along. It's not 82 yet. Hopefully France hasn't swallowed up too much of Sokoto. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll just swallow all of Sokoto. Maybe I'll do that. Research points, 100%. Okay. Let's see. Coal production, iron production, precious metal, early railroad, inorganic chemistry. Yeah, let's see. Combustion engine. I wonder if I might want to consider going down here to start offsetting some of those social issues. But can I get, no, okay. Let's see, industry. No, I was looking at commerce. Yeah, my factory shut down, so I don't really care about that. Diplomatic influence plus 20. Organized factories, don't care about that. Admin efficiency or investment banks. We'll go with investment banks. Yeah, I should probably just do some research on like general technology guides, you know, to like when you want to go for what sort of a thing. Because right now I'm just kind of like obviously you can hear me putting some thought into it. You can see me putting some thought into it, but I don't really know what I'm doing. The German Empire has accepted the crisis offer from Austria. White peace. Fine. No, that's disappointing. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here for now, guys. This is a good point to stop, and not least because I think the AC is kicked on, and that's probably gonna affect my sound quality. So yeah, we're gonna call it here. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I hope you had a good week through these episodes. If you have enjoyed it, please do all the YouTube stuff. I said do. And I'm 12, and not really YouTube. I am old enough to be on YouTube. So yeah, please do all the YouTube stuff. I would take it as a kindness if you did. And always remember, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. I hope we all learned something today, and I hope we all have a good weekend. I will see you guys on Monday.